Okay, hello, Salaam alaikum. This is Faisal from Faisal Geography. Today we are making kofta in the oven, and the kofta is gonna have ground meat with chopped up parsley or parsley in the food processor with onions and garlic. And now I cleaned the parsley and I'm drying it, so I do not have to have like parsley juice or liquid in it. So I'm drying it from any moisture after I washed it. A lot of sand came out of it, so we'll come back to you. So we'll walk you through it step by step with the spices and everything. Okay, now this is dry, and this is my food processor. It's small. I don't really have much space over here because I am in a truck. So I'm not at home or a kitchen. So this is my small teeny tiny food processor. I have to do it on multiple patches, probably two, or so it will not become juicy. I don't want juice. I want it to stay hard, firm, and dry. This is it. This is very fine, beautiful parsley. And we got those two onions, this size onion. See it? Two of them. This is organic onions. This is my basmati rice coming up. There's more onions, raisins. Here we go. I put one of the onions, except this part, and I put some garlic there. And this is the garlic I use. And I love a lot of garlic, so this is like, this food processor doesn't take much, so this is all I put. And I chop them so fine, and I dump them on top of the parsley. And this is the onion. This is how it is, the onion and the garlic. Very good. I'm thinking of putting some little bit of jalapenos. I don't know, maybe with the other patch of onions. Let me think about it. Man, this thing, I just took a little bit of it, probably this much, and it's skinnier than this. Ooh, I tasted it. Oh, painful. And this is the onions, and this is the parsley. And mix them together, put the spices, then put the meat on top. The spices we're gonna add a little bit ground spice, allspice, because it's very strong. Black pepper, ground cardamom, ground ginger, some cumin, and sea salt. So you just put it, be balanced with it. Put as much as you want, it's up to you. Now all spices and salt mixed together. Then put the meat, the ground meat, and we start mixing everything. This is a lot of onions, parsley, and stuff like that. I love it like this because when it's mixed with the meat, it actually makes the meat fluffier. It does not have that harder meat. It makes it fluffier meat. When it cooks and you bite it, it's just so soft because it makes distance inside the meat. The meat will not be the tough meat. And this is the ground beef we're using, 93.7%. In some cases, there are types of onions, they have a lot of water. In this case, you get a tissue like this. You see how much water? It depends on the type of onion, and usually organic onion will do this. You get paper towel and you suck, you get the liquid off. You don't want a lot of liquids in the onions. You see, there's this one released a lot of water in it. This has a lot of water, this onion, a lot. We want to get rid of most of this water, and that with paper towels. This is the 4th paper towel. So far I use 6 paper towels. I need to use only one more, and as I pressed and squeezed, this is how much water it gets out. And I think this is probably one more or maybe 2 more. And I think that's it. I will start mixing things, inshallah. Now it's completely mixed. You have to mix it very thoroughly, and it smells awesome with the spices, with the parsley, with the onion, with the garlic. Rock and roll. And you start rolling them. This is how I do it. It's kind of big fingers, because I eat like 2 or 3 sometimes. There is going to be potatoes, onions, and tomatoes, and what you call it, with rice or with pita bread. So this is how I make it a little bit thick. You can make it smaller. It depends on how much you want to serve it. You get a ball in your hand, and you roll it, you roll it, you roll it, so it can get into mixed very good. Then you start of course with one hand is different than 2 hands. Here we go. It's all ready and set. Of course, mismanagement in the weight, but this is how we do it. How we get the onions, the tomatoes, and the potatoes. And here is the potato. Now the onions, then the tomatoes. And this is the onions. Okay, and this is the tomato. I'm gonna put, I think, 2 of those guys. Look at this. Now parchment paper, foil, and shove it in the oven, inshallah. Here we go. It's ready to crank it on. Crank the oven on, inshallah. Man, look at this belly. The smell is just amazing. The smell is crazy. Very, very good smell. Unresistible. Okay, this guy is getting ready now, and the rice is working here now, and we're getting things done. It smells as awesome from the basmati rice or from the oven. And we got this guy out, and let's see what happened. Okay, Bismillah. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. The steam is rock and roll. Look at that. Look at that. Don't forget to subscribe, share, comment, and like. Let's see what's going on here. Look at the potato. That's amazing, mashallah. The potato it melts in the mouth. Anyways, okay, and this is it. We're ready to enjoy. It's amazing. Look. See, it's very nice. Look at the garlic. This is amazing. Even the soup. This is very thick, very nice texture, beautiful. It's delicious, very delicious. Look how the meat turned out very good. It's not very firm and it's not very loose. It's very nice, very flavor. The garlic, the onions, the potato, also very good. So bon appetit. That was Faisal from Faisal Geography, and enjoying the dish. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.